All right, today's property, $410,000. If this property were a Nestshare, obviously you could live in it full time. Nestshare would bring back $2,000 a month net after all costs and fees, 26% cash on cash return, and that's considering getting financing, putting down 15%, borrowing interest at like 6%. After all the revenues coming in. As you can see, this is a very, very wide lot, which is important because if we are doing this as a Nestshare, we would make sure that we would be parking some of our guests in the front, but also create some drive space towards the back of the home because it's a very large yard and you got a lot of room in the back to park as well. This particular property is in Claremont. Claremont, Florida is a beautiful, thriving area. You've got a lot of health, fitness opportunities. You've got restaurants, shopping, just a lot of things really close by. The topography of this area is very popular. It's very green, very hilly, just a beautiful location. Right here off the front of the house, you've got a formal dining room and living room area combination. If this were a rental space, I'd probably turn this into two different rentable spaces right here. We would end up adding some ceiling fans and some walls, some insulation, a couple different AC returns for that particular space. We'd also add another rentable room back here at the back off of the kitchen area. The kitchen, the house itself, very clean, very turnkey. And again, this is a large lot space in a very appreciable part of Central Florida. And once again, this particular property would be a very high cash flow opportunity, presenting 26% cash on cash return, which is very good return on your money. And again, using this as a Nestshare, we would capitalize on underutilized space, making sure we're renting out as much of this home as possible to single occupant renters. And I would expect to get around $700 a door in this particular home in this community. And there's a lot of demand for it. There's just not a lot to rent in Claremont, and there's a lot of rental demand. But once again, if you are looking to invest, we've got great properties that will produce very high buy and hold cash on cash return in this Florida market. And if you are interested in doing that or flipping, so let's say you want to make money on a quick cash on cash return basis, I would advocate that if you are looking to flip, I would try and have all of that in cash, not funding a mortgage to flip. It's just too expensive to fund mortgages. I mean, a mortgage alone costs $10,000 to fund, so it doesn't really make sense to try and make a profit on a flip after paying the mortgage company so much to fund money. But if you are able to do the cash, then flipping properties, we can easily see anywhere from, I'd say on the low side, 8-9% to anywhere from 14-15% cash on cash return in a short 90-day span. Keep in mind, you might be saying, well, I want to make 20% on a flip. Yeah, you and everybody else. Keep in mind, and I'm in that bucket as well, but I'm telling you, if you make 10% in 90 days, the velocity of that return is important, because in 90 days, you could take that money and enter the market 3 more times in the same year, and 10% 4 times is a 40% annualized return. So make sure you have reasonable expectations. Making 10% in just 90 days period of time is very valuable, okay? Obviously, you wouldn't want to flip one time for the entire year and make 10%. That would not be valuable. But when we're talking like this particular home is 26% cash on cash return for holding it the entire year. It's completely passive. So during that period of time, for you to earn $2,000 a month on this property, you'd be putting just 15% down. Obviously you have some remodel costs at the very beginning, but other than that, that's $2,000 a month after the mortgage is paid, after the cost of holding the home for repairs and management fees. Very, very good. It's purchasing a business when you buy a property with Nestshare. But at any rate, if you are looking to invest or even relocate to Florida, give the Jones Group a call first. As a real estate expert, I've got 20 years in the real estate market. There's no better way to make sure that you optimize your investment returns or make sure that you make a good buying decision than talking with an expert right out the gates. But with that being said, give us a call, and thanks for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe. Any questions, comment below, give us a call, or write us an email. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you real soon.